All right. Right. Oh. All right. That's all I care. Do 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 do. God, just remove this. There we go. And the music is not playing. So I need this one to be on. Let me just fix this really quickly. Chrome. And you can be on this one, I guess. And pause. Let's see if you get some music. Music is the most important thing. Fuck, you didn't get any music. God, I can never get this working. Should be working though. It's picking up on my thing. It's getting picked up on my thing. Either way. There you go. I'll just mute my stream. 1 second. Apparently my live thing has been, or my comments have been disabled. Usually happens when I do anything to do with YouTube. I believe it has to do with my Alagir, since I made those videos. A lot of my stuff acts up a bit. But give me 1 second, we have some technical difficulties going on right now. Why is it made for kids? No, it's not. That might be why. Alright. I believe that might be the issue, my friend. Let's give it another try. There we go, now I can see the comments. It's just annoying that it's not picking up the music. El Musica. But it's fine. Actually, we can do... Chrome. Yeet. Maybe I just did another test. Chrome. Yeet. Maybe I just did another test. Chrome. God, it's so far behind. It's not working. Who cares? Either way, I have some background music going on. I do apologize. I suck at streaming. It's not my thing. I'm trying to get into it. Either way, so I'm gonna introduce you guys to my... I have a lot of projects going on when it comes to cinematics. This one, I don't know. For the past days, I just had the feeling to work on this. So this one will be the Battle of the Bulge. These trenches are from, I'm pretty sure these are from the CDLC. what's it called again? Sparrowhead, I think. If you do wonder where they are from, say no. Sorry, this one is not from Sparrowhead, but this one is. It's like a AT fortification, I guess. But either way, so I've come so far where I have done the initial part. Troops, American troops, not basically aware of the impending attack. Scene with Germans moving up, and I did a artillery scene, and now I am here for the actual attack. So this might look a little bit boring. You won't hear any in-game sound, because I want to show exactly what I'm doing. So to give it a little test, you should be able to see this, for example, that pops up on the screen. So this is just unit capture. I've had so many issues with unit capture today. Nothing has worked. But essentially what it's been looking like is when I record a vehicle moving and I play it back, it basically looks like the vehicle has a vibrator inside of it. It's very weird to explain. It goes like... So it looks very stupid. But for some reason, the people said, "Oh yes, because you're recording in the in wrong FPS." So, which I didn't. I was at 60 plus FPS, but I've lowered it to 10 for a test, and apparently works better, which makes absolutely zero sense. But hey ho, who cares? Either way, so I am on vehicle 8, which is this one. So this scene is basically going to be a bunch of German vehicles driving forward, attacking the fortifications up ahead. I haven't spawned in any Americans because I don't want any disturbances to be happening. And to be fair, I can remove these guys actually. I don't want them to be shooting back for this scene. Well, for the setup, because if they start shooting back, because I haven't added in a script for the Germans to not shoot, and we have, oh, I see an issue already. So I did screw up with this a little bit. Oh, I need to be small. This was 8. I accidentally placed the numbers in front of the, well, at the end of the variable name, which is incorrect. So we'll just remove that. That will be 7. That's 7. That should be good. It's not a big scene, this at all. I just wish, like, if I could, I would love to have just normal Arma AIs to do this. Like, to do this scene, basically just drive forward, drive straight. But as we all know who play Arma AIs cannot do that. You will see that tracks are not moving. That is fine. I will have to fix that later on, basically. So this is basically me just moving the object forward. So you can see why he stopped so early is because I was using him as a test. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to be grabbing all different angles. So what I do, I press escape, press F1 because I just need the movements, and copy and paste. That's essentially what you do. That was number 8. I need to create a few new ones because I do have quite many. That was 7, 6, 8. I'm gonna have to create a few more. You need this scene to be grand. So this one will be 9. This one will be 10. The thing is, I'm unsure if I should use so many vehicles, because the thing is, I'm just recording their movements right now. Once I actually start recording, like, the actual scene, with basically Americans in place and stuff, they will be shooting. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be lagging or not. Because I have, so this one I haven't recorded. So basically we have to put it into this perspective here. It feels too, yeah. There's gonna be infantry as well running between. You know what? Let's give it a try. If it starts lagging, we can just remove it. We can just remove it. Yeah. So we need to create a few more. So let's do at least 2 more. So just copy and paste, and then we'll change that to not number 8 because I fat fingered that. We'll do number 9. And we do number 10. We open these ones up. And we'll remove this bit. And this was for number 9. We do it like that. And this one will be 10. We'll give this a try. See how this one goes. And then we can just add more on. So number 9. Do it like that. Change the recording to number 9. Add this one. So this one is on Vic 8. And then we record another one. And play and record. You don't have to do it the way I do it. The only reason why I press record the first millisecond I see the other objects moving is so I can match them. There will be some issues sometimes where you drive into another tank. Which usually happens if you just press record and you drive your tank around. Because obviously I don't memorize exactly how I drive around with these tanks. So I do play first and then I do record. So I can basically follow the column, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but it's difficult. Now you basically listen to Damberg contemplating stuff, basically. But essentially, just to explain it really quickly. Well, try to. All these vehicles, I have already recorded them using unit capture. What most people do is that they just grab one vehicle, they give it a variable name. Let's say, so they have already recorded these vehicles above this, okay? So all these vehicles, they have recorded them. So what they usually do is that so let's say this, okay, so this is number 9. Let's say this is number 8. They just finished with number 8. They will hop into number 9. They will just press record and then drive. The reason why I don't do that is because I don't memorize exactly how I drive these vehicles. Now, I want them to be as center as possible to the center, what do you call it, trench. So I move left and right a little bit. If I just did record and I want to center this Panther to that trench, I would most likely run into this tank or this half track or something. So I do play first so I can follow the other vehicles driving in. It does lag a little bit more because the game has to compile all the other bits. But I find it a little bit easier. So once I actually go through the recording, my tank will be stuttering a little bit. It will be a little bit like this. is because it has to run all this code for the other vehicles as well. But I do it because I know I won't run into I won't run into anyone else. So it's gonna be either way. Like this scene is gonna be very quick in a way. Like there won't be any long scenes. Basically, it's not gonna be like the camera. It's just stationary, seeing everything like driving towards the camera. Because I want to minimize the camera stutter as much as I can. Obviously, this is Arma at the end of the day, so you can't really avoid it, but I'll try to do my best. But either way, this is going to be tank number 10. And like the thing is, this was a big charge, so if I stop at 10 tanks, I don't know if that's gonna look weird. Because the thing is, I'm gonna have infantry. Like the thing, I'm driving too fast for infantry to follow up, so there's gonna be infantry in the back, and that's gonna be for another scene. Obviously, this is gonna be a big unit capture scene. And I also need to figure out the good way, because I need the tanks. I know it's not realistic for this era, because I know the tanks weren't moving and shooting at the same time. But I don't really care about that. They will be doing that in this scene. But I need to make sure that I space out probably tanks. I will show you that once I actually get there, because it's a little bit of a trick. It's a little trick that people do. How many more tanks do I have? What's that? That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm gonna need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to place a few American. Well, it doesn't matter what units you place down, but you're gonna have to place down something blue for, and make them unkillable. So for this scene, because you want your tanks to be shooting, I'm gonna have to place down a few tanks that cannot be killed. So you can just have a scene where the German tanks are driving forward and just shooting. Otherwise, they're just gonna eliminate the hostile immediately. So we do that. We remove the script for that one, and we add in 11 and 11, and we do the same for this one. But I think I am actually reaching the limit here when it's gonna start lagging. I think. Also, I'm gonna have to place down enemy infantry as well, because I'm gonna have to, because I have half tracks as well. I don't think half tracks will engage if there is armor in front of them. I think you need infantry, so I need a few infantry dudes as well in the back shot. So this one will be a pretty interesting scene. I've never done one of these before, so you are with me for testing this out. So I am on 11. So that was 9, 10. So this one will be 11. The thing is, if I succeed with this scene, it's gonna be a very, very, very cool scene. So just a lot of details they need to add into it. And welcome to making cinematics, where half of it doesn't work. There we go. And then we do play, and we do record. So right now, obviously, it looks a bit stupid. None of the tracks are moving or anything. And if I did record this in game, you wouldn't hear any engine noises either. So I'm gonna have to put in a script for that as well. It takes a couple of seconds to do that, but I think this will look very cool from a side angle because you're gonna see all these tanks and vehicles basically just be shooting. So I think that's gonna be a pretty cool scene. You know what? Should I cap it right now? Should I just skip the last? You know what? I think I'm gonna skip the last ones. So that was that one. I think I'm gonna do it because I think I'm actually doing a little bit too much right now. Let's get that out. And let's grab our little dude, our safety boy. And we're gonna have to add in the last one as well, which will be number 11, because I think 11 is gonna be fine, because the rest will be infantry. Sadly, I'm gonna have to do the painful stuff with the infantry. I'm gonna have to do unit capture for that as well, because if you have played Arma before, Arma AIs are the most retarded thing ever. And they cannot follow stuff, so I'm gonna have to be quick here. So boom, 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 boom. So imagine a scene like this, basically. And obviously the tracks will be moving. And I'm gonna have to slow down the in-game time as well, because they're going a bit too fast. And obviously there will be multiple different angles on that. Oh. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now we need to make their tracks move. So how you do that? Oh god, I hate deleting stuff in this. Yes, fuck off. Be gone. Be gone. There we go. So I think this is one. So we first set the in-game time to, let's do 0.6 because I want time to set up the camera. And then we're gonna have to do a lot of copy and paste. So we do that. We do disable brackets 3. We do that. And then we're gonna do, how many do I have? 11? I think I have 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you're just gonna have to add in this. There we go. So now we run it again. The tracks, obviously you won't hear it because I'm just recording my screen and not the game, but the engine will be on. Yeah, I can hear the engine, so, and you can see the tracks moving. It's gonna look retarded. Basically what it does, it just disables the brakes of the vehicle. So depending on if the vehicles are placed on an angle, the tracks will start moving due to the in-game gravity or whatever it is, but they will be moving. So that should be fine. That works. And to give it a, actually, I have a good progress going on right now. So what I will do is I will add in infantry now. This is gonna suck. This is gonna take so long. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. There can't be any vehicles because now this scene they are attacking, so obviously they won't have any infantry on this side. I'm gonna have to place the infantry behind. You know what? Let's just delete that group. Place a new one in. Angle it so it's like that. Spread them out a little bit to make it look a little bit realistic, I guess. Like so. A few more. Could work. Do I have alternates? I don't have it. Shit. Oh, that's a fucking bitch. Alright, well. I'm gonna have to name them group 1. And I'm gonna have to spread them out a bit more. These guys down there. Essentially what I'm doing is that this is a little trick that you can do instead of going through, so how many is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So instead of creating 10 unit capture files, you can put them all into a group. And then you can apply a script to that group. So I gave them group 1. I can do like group 1, make this animation. And then obviously I will copy and paste and make a group 2, make another animation. Now, I don't have it. So I'm gonna need another mod. I'm gonna need alternate running, which is usually the one I use. This will only be for the initial scene. So this will only be for the beginning part of the attack. Then I need to switch it back to alternate running, to unit capture, sorry. Because the infantry, obviously, they need to fire back. They need to fire at the trenches. Because this doesn't give them anything. This basically tells them to run. So I need to do this. So first scene, the infantry is going to be sprinting behind the tanks. Second scene, the infantry will be in unit capture. Basically, I might just grab a few, like 5 or 6 infantry dudes for unit capture. And I will be running towards the trenches and I will be firing. There's a lot of different ideas you can do. But I'm gonna have to complete the attacking bit before I start the defending bit, because otherwise it's gonna like. Because Arma is lovely. And then also I need to, because I'm not doing a 1-to-1 realistic video. I need some heavy American, not heavy American tanks, but I'm gonna need something that can deal with panthers, tigers, king tigers, and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna be the jumbo, I think it's called. M10s. I'm pretty sure M10s could defeat them from a good angle. I'm getting a feeling like the scene that I'm getting is from if you've seen Band of Brothers, when they are holding this trench line at this tree line, and the German tanks are basically attacking them, and then suddenly a bunch of Shermans arrive from the flank. I'm probably going to do something similar to that, I think. But we'll see. But what I do want to make is the Americans are holding off. I'm gonna try to edit it in a way so you think basically they're losing the battle. Well, then just before the German infantry reach the trench line, the tanks behind the infantry will get hit. So I'm gonna, if that makes, it probably doesn't make any sense, but it's just shit I have in my head when planning. But the tanks will be, the German tanks will get hit from the rear, from the flank. And we'll see what I do from there. Maybe a cool little tank battle. Who knows? Or I just keep it simple. I don't know. I do not. Oh, I did the unforgivable. Tabbed out in Arma. It's gonna be fine though. There's so many different ideas. Like I love World War II stuff. making machinima like for World War II, because the maps are usually pretty nice, and also you don't have to spend too much time creating the scene. Usually it's like pre-placed bunkers and other bits, so you're kind of good to go. Modern stuff, usually you have to create the entire scene, which takes ages, which is just, you know, annoying. Just takes too long, and I suck absolutely terrible at designing, so I'm not a big fan of creating a scene. What are you bitching about? Oh, okay. I think he's bitching about the animations for running, but it's fine. So this one is obviously very nice, because this one kind of looks. Can I do it in? Oh, actually, can I? You know what? I'll put it in the trigger. That's the wrong trigger. I could probably just add it in, because I usually create my different files for it. If I can do... Oh no, I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that, because I need a loop, and I don't think they allow loops. Triggers. You know what, let's just do what I usually do. So we do inf run sqf, and there it is. We create this group 1. I already have it saved, so I don't have to remake shit all the time. And copy that animation. Place the animation in there. Now the most important thing with this is that you go into your group, like the actual squad, and you go down to AI, and you turn off move, and you turn off path. If these are on, if move and path are on, the infantry will just decide to run all over the place. They will do the animation, but they're just going to be sprinting all over the place. So if you turn off move and path, it's just going to be sprinting straight. Doesn't matter if they're taking shots, doesn't matter if explosions are happening around them, they're just going to be sprinting until they die, basically. You have to add them into a variable. You have to give them a variable name, and you have to actually put them into a script like this. So this is basically just going to loop over this animation constantly, so over and over and over and over and over again. And there's no cuts into it either, so it's not like this guy is performing the animation and then stops and then performs it again, stops, performs it. He's just going to be running. If you do what most people do, is that they copy and paste. So that's just Control-C. Then I'll just add in a random dude, and I paste it. He's just going to be running on the spot. So this is what it's going to look like. He's not going to be running in game or anything. He's just going to look like this. If there's an enemy, so let's say this is an enemy dude who's going to be shooting this guy. This guy is unkillable. He cannot die. So it looks, it doesn't work. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So to show what it will look like right now. Now this is the testing phase, and now we're testing the infantry. Most likely the infantry will run into the tanks and die. But we're gonna give it a try. Because the infantry should run in, oh yeah, shit, I forgot. Also, it looks like I'm in slow motion because I put the in-game time at 0.5, I think. The infantry is not running. Or are they? They're not running. Yippee! Oh no, ooh, yeah, I'm a retard, that's why. Because I haven't actually called this. In the, but the thing that I'm thinking about right now is that I need to put a sleep 2. Because the tanks take around 2 seconds to start going. If I put the script for the infantry, they are immediately gonna run. Like the first second I run the script, they're gonna, fuck's sake, wrong one. The first second I run this play trigger, they're going to be running. So they're basically going to be running into the tanks. So I'm going to put a 2-second delay on the infantry. And that should work. Oh, I hope. I'm not sure. They have changes. So before you could just do this. What did I call it? In front SQF. Before you could do this, doesn't work anymore. So I think I have to do something like that now. What are you bitching about? Big one. Should be fine. Alright, so let's grab our dude over here. And let's see how many friendly people run into friendly tanks and die. Still not running, so that doesn't work. No, I put, oh my, I'm a retard. I put a 2-second delay. I'm so used to not having the delay on. I'm a stinky, stupid bitch. Alright, please run, please run, please run. Yeah, so that works. Oh, are they too fast for the tanks? They are too... Yeah, so that's what I mean. They run into the tanks. And the other issue is as well, I don't know how fast the infantry run. I think it's like 20-ish kilometers an hour. Tanks in this, they go 35. So I'm going to have to, either way, I'm going to have the infantry behind the tanks. Because if they're in front of the tanks, they're going to eventually get run over as well. So I'm going to have to check the angles. So he should be fine. They should be fine. So let's start with group 2. Group 2. So you're gonna be, oh god. So you can be there, you can be there, you can be there, 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 there. There. Right, and for this, I'm gonna have to create a new file. So inf run SQF. We call this one inf run 2, and it's a copy and paste. And you're gonna have to change that one. And you're gonna have to find another animation that you want to use for this. So how the fuck do you spell this? Running. You know what? These ones usually, for some reason, don't work anymore. But I would love one like this. I don't think this works anymore for some reason. I don't know why. But it's gonna be the same for this one. It's frustrating. The funny thing is, like, I've probably been, I spent... Oh, I forgot to turn. I probably spent a couple of hours on this scene, and it's, in the end, it's gonna be like, I don't know, a 5-second scene in the video. And actually, to be safe, let's do this as well. The thing is, the Americans are not, they're gonna have 2 AT guns and infantry. Obviously, oh, I forgot that as well. Fuck's sake. The issue I think is gonna happen with the other section of infantry here is that they're gonna be sprinting for a couple of seconds and then they're gonna go prone. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Because that's the issue I had with him before, so I'm most likely gonna have to use alternate running, which I'm not a massive fan of, but because it doesn't really fit with this. But is that the only thing you have? That's the only thing you have. Yeah, as you can see, sprints for a few seconds and then prones, and then he's just gonna be standing there like nothing. The infantry, oh, is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? No, he's survived. Yippee! So that works. Well, for the stuff that we already knew worked. So I'm probably gonna have to do, like, the thing is, it's not gonna make sense either. He's holding an, not that guy, where is he? This guy? Where is he? The guy I was looking at. Yeah, he's holding an MG42 and it's, it makes no sense if he is running like this. Bro has the strongest hand ever. What if I type in run? What do we have for run? Anything that works? No. Why is this for run and throwing a grenade? Yippee! Makes sense. It's gonna have to be sprint. So weird why this doesn't work. And it doesn't work either if you fill in the gaps basically with just having normal infantry following them, because they're too close to moving vehicles, they will get freaked out. So I'm gonna have to give them the same. That's the only one I have. There's no other running. They're gonna have to have the same. It's gonna be boring, but it's no other solution to it. I mean, we can just, because I'm assuming. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Who cares? We'll have 3 other sections following this dude. Doesn't matter. Let's see what this will look like. And we need the actual scene, so pop this guy over here. Probably not gonna work, but someone is bitching. Kinda looks alright. I mean, it is Arma at the end of the day, so I can't really. I think I understand the error message that I got. Oh, actually, they are. Are they doing the same thing? You know what? That might not actually be a dumb idea. Actually, might have been a good idea, because I haven't removed the capability for them to move left and right and stuff. So the 3 infantry units that I just spawned out, sections, they don't have the same script. They have inherited the group 1 tag and group 2. It doesn't matter, they still use the same animation. But they can still move left and right. So that looks a little bit better, actually. I like that. That looks pretty cool. All right, so to test what it will look like if they're shooting, because obviously the tanks will be shooting. We go to US tanks. Just gonna place a few Doesn't matter, just like that. 3 of them, doesn't matter. And we have to make them, so we just remove the fuel, damage. And I think we're gonna have to make this guy unkillable as well. So, unkillable. Because I want to see what it would look like having all those German tanks shooting. I think that could look pretty cool. Me think. Might look ass, who knows. I'm not using any what do you call it? Like explosion mods or whatever, because it doesn't work, because I'm using the CDLC spearhead. And for the one that makes explosions really nice, doesn't work with that. Doesn't work with the CDLC. Which is sad, but it is what it is. So right now it's just vanilla stuff, but come on. Oh yes, they are shooting. Oh, he died? I made him unkillable. Oh, maybe I missed him. Yeah, they're shooting him. I'm gonna have to edit in tank noises. Oh, the machine guns are shooting as well. You know what? This might actually be a really cool scene. So, here comes the trick. How you make a scene. So, it's technically what I just did. Because I'm recording the attacking side right now. So it doesn't matter what's behind the camera. Oh, okay, there we go. So it doesn't matter what's behind the camera. It's all about what's in front. Can they see him from here? They can. So we're gonna have to place them there. And then we're gonna have to place, doesn't matter what it is, but a group of troopers. Spread them out a little bit, because tanks react differently. If they see a vehicle, obviously they're going to be engaging using their main gun. If they see infantry, they're going to be using machine guns. I want to see both. So, place them out. Now this might be a little bit boring. This is the boring when it comes to recording. I'm going to have multiple different angles. And I'm wondering, I can do that later. All right, where's my dude? He's there, and I am recording. Let me just stop that recording for a sec. Go into this. That's already at 8 gigs. Jesus Christ. Remove. And record. Now I'm recording. And boom. So this is how I record cinematics. Wow. Oh, no, I'm a retard. Oh, thank fuck I caught that. I'm gonna have to cut to this. Okay, so now I'm in full screen. There we go. And I'm gonna have to... I do enjoy having some in-game audio. If I don't find anything online. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic. BRB. No, that was way too quick. So we're gonna redo that. Let me stop that one. So I have to tab out because I wasn't happy with that, and now I need to delete that recording, and then I go back. I need a grand sort of. What's the thing on? Let me remove that because it just removed the mist. All right, muting. Probably got one clip from that. If you did not pick up on that, but you can see the infantry in the back running like weird, but doesn't matter. Let's grab that. Try that. And now we want a something like that. Oh no, actually that's a bad idea. I might pick up on the Shermans and stuff. This could work. This could work. Muting. Boop. The thing is, these are more the side angles I'm trying to get for this. For the little charge that's going on. I will be in the midst as well for some of these scenes. I will have like a camera stuck to the tank when it's going forward. But the thing is, when I get there, basically, I need to fill up the trenches and stuff with enemy forces. Otherwise, it's, you know, you can't have them driving towards it. You can see 3 Shermans in the back and 3 infantry people. So once I'm happy with this bit, I'll continue on. I keep bitching about something. What is it bitching about? Something with... Is it 3? This one? No, that one is correct. Unless something in here. Big 3. Sure, data 3 SQF. No, it is correct. I think it's just bitching about because I added in random AIs into the into the thing. So, all right. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna place the camera here. We're gonna get a side angle. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm recording and mute. Pretty happy with that. Let's grab another angle. I actually like the half tracks. They're going mad. They're just driving full speed, spraying and praying. I like that. So this one is gonna be half track and mute. We can already see an issue there. But that should be fine. That was actually a very cool angle. I actually prefer this side instead. So we're gonna do another one. But this time... You know what? This time we'll follow this guy. And mute. All right, that one was very cool. I think that was pretty sick. Pretty sick. We need more angles though. More angles. Oh, we could always do a frontal angle. A frontal angle. We can do a frontal angle. Mamma mia. God, I'm hungry. I need food. Not gonna get anything better than that. The thing is, I hate it so much when there's an issue with unicapture, when they start vibrating around, but it is what it is. That's what we have right now. I'm gonna give this a test. I need to be an infantry dude. It's probably gonna look fucking dog water, but let's give it a test. I'm gonna be a recruit. No, actually, I need a helmet. I want a helmet. I can be a medic. Fuck it. And I need to make myself on, well, player, unkillable, fuck stamina, and remove my dude. Ooh. For this, actually, I'm gonna need a bunch of enemy troops. We need to be taking fire. So, just yeep, yep, yoop, yeep. And I don't know, fucking thanks. Grab you. You've been chosen. You can be there, you can be there, you can be there. There, I don't care. Alright. And and recording. I'm usually so fucking unlucky with these things. Out of like 50 AIs, I'm always the only one who gets shot. Sprint, my beauties. And wait for the error thing to disappear. Nope, absolutely no. That was way too slow. Let's go to... Actually, let's remove that. Let's remove it. It's been removed. Sadly, we can't avoid those error messages, so we're just gonna have to live through them. It's only a few seconds, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, that's quite laggy now, actually. I'm gonna have to remove a few Americans. The thing is, this is when it usually lags because I have so many scripts running. And I have a... what's it called? Death hit animation, I think it's called. So they actually have a proper animation when they get shot. It's not very friendly to a lot of things happening. So let me remove a few of that. Actually, let me remove a chunk. Remove those as well. That's the downside with it. I don't care. I'll just talk through it because I'm gonna be doing audio. Yeah, you see, it's much better now. Forwards, my kamerati! Still very janky, but it's the helmet. No, what's it called? Head movement. Head bob, I think it's called. No, we can give it a try normally. That was giving me like eye cancer. Let's do it normally. But for that we do not need to go in there, but we need to go into game, head bob. Put that like there. We need head bob. Head bob. I think we need more head bob. Head bob. More. More. Oh. Fuck's sake. I wasn't even recording it. God damn it. Oh, do I have too many? You know, fuck off. And fuck off. And fuck off. The thing is, I'm using another mod called Immersive, I think, or Immersive, which basically shakes your camera every time there's an explosion. So I kind of thought wrong when I decided to use helmet cam, because helmet cam is already very shaky. And if you add on immersive, it's gonna be horrible. Oh my god, I just had the best idea ever. I'm too far behind because I'm just, this is what I usually, my like muscle memory, so because I don't want to see everything that's happening in front of me. But this time, let's be there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let the tanks drive past us while shooting. I think that's gonna be very cool. Why did that tank drive around? That's unit capture. The driver must have been killed. All right, for another one that I just want to do for a test to see what happens. It feels like the infantry are like on crack. Either way, I think that's decent for streaming right now. I need to do some more scripting for this because there's some scenes I don't like, so I'm not gonna do it on here. Either way, thank you for my 1 hour stream, for taking up 1 hour of your time. I don't do these often, so I can't promise for any more. Might happen in the future, who knows. Either way, thank you all for watching, and this is a work in progress. It's probably gonna take, depends on if I get the script to work. If it works, it's probably gonna be sometime next week. If not, might be a little bit longer. But either way, this is my current project that I'm working on right now. After this one, I'm gonna go back to my typical like 327th Halo third RB, those type of videos. But either way, thank you so much, and I will